Welcome back to another video. In this video, I just wanted to, um, you know, share my thoughts on this situation. Cause I had a thought and I wanted to share it. And it's mainly because I be seeing this on my timeline. People in other countries talking about American problems, and I've already addressed this in my community section. Cause a lot of people, um, want a lot of so-called black people feel that moving to Africa is the solution to the American problems. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people talk about and bash America for America being at its highest deficit in every angle or aspect, from the music, the culture, you see what I'm saying? The problem with the women, the men, you see what I'm saying? And my thing is, Africa, they still have the same problems, but they're just not as worse as America. And I look at it from a grand perspective. You like, no matter where you go on this planet, the beast is still on each one of these continents or spots. You see what I'm saying? And they just target certain areas more than others. America just is just at the bottom barrel is being done the worst. So the leaders of America need to be overthrown. Cause I like America. I don't want to go to another country. For one, I don't want to go somewhere where I don't know I don't understand what they're saying. I have to learn the language and all of that. First of all, we was never supposed to be split up in the first place, to where I'm put in a position to say that I want to go to another region of the planet. We should have access to all regions of the planet, just like we should have access to all regions of our brain. And the beast figured out different ways for different ways of us separating. um they created different ways of us warring with different parts of the planet or different parts of your brain. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what the planet is kind of in representation of, your brain. You see what I'm saying? This, different sections of your brain. If you look up the different sections of your brain, you'll see it looks just like continents. And see, like I said in another post, I said it's all about war. These beings, they don't know nothing else but war, and they make us go against each other. Africa versus South America. With this country better than this country. This country is flourishing more than this country. You see what I'm saying? That's because the beast is all over now, and nobody can pretty much identify the enemy anymore, because they're so blended in now. Hell, they gave us this map. You see what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, my point is that I just hate or dislike how people wail in Africa still making videos about how America is failing. You see what I'm saying? But yet you have Africans and other countries, other different people over here and stuff. They crying and jumping fences and throwing their kids on trains just to come to America. If these other countries are so much better and they're flourishing, and their education system is so up to par, what other reason do you have to come to America, which is at the bottom barrel? You see what I'm saying? So America can't be too worse if people throwing their kids on trains to, to come over here. Folks climbing fences and going underground and traveling in trucks just to come to America. Talk about some American dream. And I spoke on that before too. The American dream is for a specific demographic. It's the American dream is supposedly for a certain different demographic, but it's a nightmare for another different demographic. And I've already explained that what the grand scheme of it is, two bloodlines are teaming up to go against one bloodline, because they don't want that one bloodline to rise up. And as simple as that. But if y'all don't like that, You know, if y'all don't like that, then, you know, that's just a personal problem. But that's literally what it is. Two bloodlines, two physical bloodlines are coming together to team up against another bloodline. And like I told y'all, that's literally what they doing in King Kong, the new movie, the new empire. They come together, this race form with this race to beat another race. Just like Spider-Man, the black Spider-Man, the white Spider-Man come together to beat the villains. You see what I'm saying? That's all what they doing. But yeah, like I was saying, like, it's crazy. Like, okay, if you in America, okay, you see the damage that's been done and it's still being done. You see what I'm saying? And you want to move to a different country. Why are you still focused on America if you already done moved on? You see what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why these different channels, you know, of course they want, you know, get your money or whatnot to do what you got to do. But if America is so much of a problem what are you doing to try to fix it instead of running away to another country? You see what I'm saying? And like I said, it don't matter where we go. The beast still on the planet, and the beast must be eradicated. And it's as simple as that. Africa shouldn't be having money and stuff like that. That was when they were conquered. But y'all don't want to hear that. You know, just because they might be in a better situation and all of that, none of that is supposed to exist. It's supposed to be earth only, nature, period. Not no spending money. They doing the same thing, but they doing it in the African way. And that's all it is. You go to any country, it's gonna be the same stuff, duplicated, replicated, but with their culture. You see what I'm saying? With their form of lifestyle. You know, but yeah, another thing, I asked my homeboy. He said, I asked him why do they bully America so much? And he said because it's the youngest. And I'm like, bro, okay, if they're the youngest, with my logic, why isn't so-called Africa standing up for Americans then? You see what I'm saying? Why isn't, if Africa is older and America is young, why isn't Big Brother standing up for Little Brother? They don't care about us. You see what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And then, you know, another thought, you know, when you go to Africa, you don't hear them talk about no black power or none of that. It's only in America. As far as I know, you know, but yeah, I'm just getting these thoughts out. Like I say, I just don't understand. Like, if you move to a different part of the planet, why are you still focused on that old part if you've already moved on? Just be happy in the region that you moved to, because I'm guessing you moved out of America because of the problems, right? So you moved to Africa. Now enjoy Africa, and America shouldn't even touch your shouldn't be entered in your vocabulary. You shouldn't even be typing America no more. You moved to Africa. You picked your poison. You chose the African way. And what I be trying to tell people, it's an earthly way. Why is Africa always the focal point of the grand scheme? It's not just about Africa. It's about all continents. It's about the whole planet. We should be free to go wherever we want to on this planet. And we shouldn't have to pay to do that. Everybody want to start businesses. They got businesses in Africa. They got businesses in America. They got businesses everywhere. And the beast is the creator of businesses. None of us should be participating in these monopolistic ideas. This monopolistic way, in my opinion. Because it literally gets us nowhere. You got businesses in Africa, yet you still got poor people. You got businesses in America, yet you still got poor people. And you still got crime in both areas. So it's like, what's the point? I don't get it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I just had to say that because I be seeing people constantly talk about America gonna fall, America's on the brink of debt and all of that. But yet you got all those people in those other countries coming to a country that's full of debt. You see what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. That's just like I put in my community post section. It's just like you being on an island and you got access to all types of fish, while America has another type of fish, but it's hybrid. And it was created in a lab. You mean telling me you gonna leave your country, your continent, your region, that where you have access to all your fish, and you gonna leave to go to America to get the hybrid fish when you literally had access to all your resources where you were? You see what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just how I think. Um, whether it's wrong or right, I don't care. I just wanted to get this idea out there. You know, some people may agree, some people may not. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. That's all I have. I thank y'all for watching, and as always, have a good day. Peace.